What's up, guys? So after concluding the Fear the Darkness series, a lot of people asked me to do a video of the Ultron rank up and gameplay. However, that actually took place over a few days because a lot of tech characters have been released. But I think what a lot of people are asking is, can we see Ultron in action? So I think this is actually the better video. I'm going to show you guys some Ultron gameplay. And my Ultron is as maxed as I can get him. If I were a higher Stark Tech level, I could put more points in Stark Tech, but I have my tech tree all maxed out right now. He is 7 gold star, his abilities are 7775, he is gear tier 13, so this is as strong as Ultron gets. He does not get red stars because he would be totally game breaking, which some people think he already is, but yeah, he's insanely powerful. So I'm going to show you what Ultron can do, just a super quick rundown of his kit. And he does summon 3 Ultron bots, and I'll explain what they do as we're actually in the matches. But his basic does a bunch of damage, steals 2 positive effects. If the target has taunt, it removes taunt. His special summons 3 Ultron minions. It's always 3 at rank 7, and it's 1 of each of the 3 that he can summon. And he gives himself defense up, and he gives all the Ultron minions defense up, and that's for 2 turns. His ultimate is a giant nuke. It does a ton of pure piercing damage. It deals double damage against targets with defense up, so it basically ignores defense up, and he gains 1 ability energy per positive effect on himself at the time. And then his passive, if his health is full at the start of a match, he'll revive with 50% of his health. And on kill, himself and all villain tech allies, which of course does include the Ultron bots, have all their positive effects prolonged by 1 turn. So let's see what he can do. We're going to take him into Ultima 6, and we're actually just going to let him do nodes by himself. Some people were surprised to find out that Ultron can do nodes by himself, but Ultron can do nodes by himself, as I'm about to demonstrate. He is an incredibly powerful character. When the devs designed Ultron, they intended for him to be a cut above every other character in the game. So they know he's very, very strong. It's why he can't get red stars. He was made to be the king of the hill. So, kick some ass. So we'll open up with the summon, and he'll summon 3 bots. The easy way to remember them, there's healer bot, speed bot, and offense bot, essentially. This is speed bot. Using this ability gives everyone speed up, and it gives Ultron 25% turn meter, 2 turn speed up. This is offense up bot, gives everyone offense up, gives Ultron 25% turn meter. This is healer bot. He removes all negative effects from Ultron and heals everybody and gives Ultron 25% turn meter. Go. And then now Ultron has enough energy for the nuke, and because he has 3 buffs, he's going to get 3 energy back towards this ability, and it does also replenish his ultimate. So we'll pick a victim here. Let's go with Iron Man. Just erase him. That hits for 107,000 right now for me without a crit. So Speedbot's basic rewinds 30% turn meter. Super nifty. Ultron's basic will go ahead and steal some buffs. Maybe we can get a death proof, some counters. Alright, we got a regen. So offense bot actually has a dispel. He steals a buff and gives it to Ultron. So we'll go ahead and try to pull a buff there. We gave him a counter as well. Healer bot's basic gives Ultron ability energy when used. So we've got lots of buffs onto Ultron, which is really, really good. Alright, he did just lose a counter stack, but we're ready to summon again. So we'll go ahead and summon more Ultron bots. Remove that. Captain actually resisted his taunt being removed. Speed up. Ability energy for Ultron. Offense up. Healing. And the giant nuke, and because he has 5 buffs, this will immediately give him the ability to summon again, as well as be at 5 out of 8 energy, 6 out of 8 when he starts his next turn for this. So let's attack Luke Cage. You'll see all those buffs just got extended because he got the kill. Speed up, and pretty quickly this gets out of control as Ultron gets more bots on the field. I could summon again. I don't have to, but if I summoned again, it would just get absolutely out of control. But he already does enough damage just with the basic to get that kill, which extends all of his buffs even more. And you can make sure with enough healer bots that he's always topped off. Go ahead and use that. Extend all their buffs. It's pretty easy to take over an entire map with Ultron bots. And he's got all his cooldowns ready for the next stage. I'm planning on just playing through the next several nodes and letting Ultron go in solo and wreck house. Another fun thing is all the Ultron bots that he can summon do have passives. They actually give him buffs when they die. So when the healer bot dies, it gives him death proof. I forget, one of them gives him counter. I'll have to check which is which. Alright, so the offense up bot gives him counter on death. The speed up bot gives him 25% speed bar when he dies. And the healer bot gives him death proof. And we'll go ahead and delete that Drax, because again he deals double damage when someone has defense up, and defense up cuts damage in half, so by him doubling it, yeah, it essentially ignores it. Alright, let's go ahead and steal an immunity too. You want to get as many buffs as you can on him. Alright, Cable took out a bot. That was a speed bot, so he gained some speed bar there. He's already got enough energy to go ahead and build another robot army, and then he's got enough energy already to go ahead and use his ult. Let's go ahead and hit Luke, I guess is our only choice here. So the death proof will save him, so we're not extending some of those buffs, but we get the kill here. Give him some ability energy. Oh, he was blind. And yeah, let's go ahead and summon again. See if we can't steal that. That kill, that'll give lots of buffs to everyone. And again, this won't actually kill Rocket, but it'll drop him really low. And that'll kill him. Alright, put Groot down for good there. And yeah, let's do one more round of summons. This time let's have all 10 on the field. But every time one of these bots uses their special, it gets Ultron closer to another turn, so Ultron can just keep taking turns and he can get his energy back real quick. Alright, we'll go after the person who doesn't have death proof here. And that gives him 5 energy from the buffs that he had on him. So we'll save cooldowns here. The only point in using the summoning ability once you have all 10 spots on the field filled are just to refresh everyone's defense ups for 2 turns. Alright. And just to make sure he's at 100%, we'll do that. And yeah, Robot Army OP. We are in one of the harder lanes of Ultima 6, so I'm sure he will not be able to get away with this in Ultima 7, but for Ultima 6, he does pretty well. So we're going to take on a live pool. This node has a reputation for being pretty tough, so let's see how Ultron handles it. Oh, I'll also slow-mo his abilities so you can see his animations during this one. So first we'll go ahead and build the robot army. Alright, defense has got flipped. So, let's see here. That's what that looks like. Ultron doesn't have any debuffs, but if he did, that would have cleared them. Go ahead and do this. That sets Ultron up to go ahead and use his ultimate on hand Sentry. That'll give him a stealth. That'll kill the rocket. And Sentry got revived by Scientist Supreme. Go ahead and summon more. Even though I could heal right there, I wanted to blow that so we can get this kill. I'll slow-mo that again. Build the army. By the way, these Ultron bots are really sturdy. Besides having defense up, they definitely have more health than a normal summon. They can usually take a few hits. And as you can see, some buffs last until they're consumed. So things like counter and death proof, you can just keep stacking and stacking. Things like regen and speed up will wear off after each turn, but Ultron can get 15 death proofs if the match goes on long enough and he keeps getting kills. I think 15 death proofs is the most I've seen, but someone has probably managed more. Alright, that gets evaded, but that's fine because that gives him enough ability energy to be at full cooldown for the next stage. And there we go. Ultron had no trouble soloing a live pool. So there you have it. That is what Ultron can do. So he is an absolute monster. It doesn't really matter what team you put around him. If you put characters that give him buffs that he can't normally get easily, like Death Proof, Evade, and Counter, that helps him out. And if you pair him with villain tech like Minerva, especially with Minerva, it's an insane combo because he'll extend all of her positive effects and then she can revive him in addition to the fact that he can revive himself. But he's pretty much just a one-man wrecking machine and he doesn't really need anyone's help. You can stick him on any blitz team and he's absolutely unstoppable. So yeah, he's an incredibly powerful character, and there's a reason that they make him the prize for the most difficult challenge in the game to date, which is Fear the Darkness. So I hope you guys understand what it is you're working toward when you're working on Fear the Darkness, and for those of you that are getting ready to attempt it, good luck. And I will see you guys real soon.